Hello, happy Monday. Hi, Erica. How are you? Hey, Anna. Hi, Gwen. Hi, Elise. Hi, Desi. How y'all doing? Hi, Lolo. Y'all, how's it going? What y'all doing? Who was just on live? Hey, Miss OKC. I saw you in the comments, girl. I saw you. I was watching. I was watching and looking and reading. Hey, Shalonda Malone. How are you? Hey, Boo. Hey, Felita. Hey, Latricia. If I forget someone, y'all, don't go to a reaction who reacts on reactors to tell me first, okay? I'm just saying, because you guys need to DM me first and let me know, because that way we can work it out, right? Girl, you just coming off that live stream. I'm just coming off that live stream, okay? Yes. I should have took notes, but of course, my iPhone takes my notes for me. B. Kirkpatrick, what's going on, boo? Hey, Cheryl Waz. Hey, boo boo. Hey, to all my members, love you. To all of you wonderful subscribers, notification gang, I love you guys too. Yes, Jenna. Yes. Don't I always say, don't go live without a plan? And I guess it was a plan, but there were several people in there saying you should have done your notes, you should have checked your homework, you should have looked at the videos. Becca, what's good, boo? Hey, Tina. Hey, Black Dolly, what's good? Nikki, looking beautiful on Instagram. Follow, it's like something amazingly beautiful, Nikki, on Instagram. Shout out your Instagram, Nikki. It's not elevating Nikki, but she's got a beautiful timeline on there. I was like, okay, girl, okay. Jacqueline Smith, girl. I caught that live, Jacqueline Smith. Come on now. You know it. Hey, Ruth, Tamra, Dubbo. Is it Dubbo or Debo? Journal Girl, what's good? Lolo, Melanie Bailey, what's up? Naturally beautiful Nikki B. Y'all follow her on Instagram. She's got a beautiful timeline. Hebrew Sister, Shalom. Moving in Silence, girl. Moving in silence is very good, but sometimes, as a business person, you got to move with purpose, and that purpose needs to sometimes be communication. Yvette Ortiz, Brown Sugar. I heard them shouting out Brown Sugar. Was that our Brown Sugar? And if so, Brown Sugar, what were you doing in those comments getting shouted out? Like, Dr. Taylor. Hey, Boo Boo. Hey, Ashley Nicole, what's good? Hey, Reese. Okay. Google Home Assistant, cancel. Let's see. She said, now going to the one I really, really don't like. Chicana Mama. I don't understand how someone who claims to be a businesswoman doesn't have a contract for business purposes. She said no refund. Let me tell you something. Okay, this is what I'm going to say. So I'm taking a break from the comments for a second. I slow down just so I can say a couple of things. So number one, this is what I'm going to say. Let's not blame victims here. Okay. Now, I know you guys are not. What I'm saying this to Chrissy or Chrissy's mom. I don't know whatever Chrissy's mom's name is, but ma'am, everyone doesn't go about things the right way. And everybody is not going to go about things the way you think that they should go. Okay. Some people are going to go around the bend. Some people are going to go around their elbow to get to their ass. Some people are going to go run up and down the street like a raving idiot. Some people are going to just be quiet and pray and wish and hope and all of those things, right? Doesn't make them bad people. Everyone, there's no user manual on filing a complaint. at least on the customer side, because the way I was raised was the customer's always right. Now, even when the customer is wrong, the customer is right, because this customer feels that she was wronged. And because she paid for a service that was not rendered, me, as a independent arbiter on these YouTube streets, am going to find you in contempt and owing someone the money that they paid you for a service not rendered. And from that point of view, you owe her money. So you may as well pay her, make this thing go away. Now, this is what I'm also going to say. If you have a store and your store goes untended and you decide that you're pissed because you don't like that people have now sprayed graffiti, dogs like Lil Mama came by and peed at your front door, peed on your welcome mat, maybe even someone kicked in the door, took some of your inventory, I don't know, whatever they did, you know what I'm saying? And I don't mean your front door, I'm talking about this fictitious storefront that I'm talking about. You don't like how things are managed at this business that you're running, run your business. How about that? How about don't, look, take a break, but get some of this content out that you keep telling us that you have and start posting it. Therefore, people don't know that you're gone, because most of the people don't care about these lives and the drama, as you can see from your lives. Can we get these likes up? Hey, y'all like my party hair? Y'all like this fro? Hey. I look like I'm going to the prom in like 1973. Okay. I look like I'm actually one of, what was her name on Good Times? I'm looking like one of the sister's friends from high school. Like, we're getting ready to go. I look like I live next door to the Jeffersons and the Willises, okay? In that deluxe apartment on the east side that they lived in. I look like one of the other neighbors that lived in that apartment building. Yes. Okay. What I meant by that is you left your channel unattended and have left your channel variably unattended for a minute. And you feel like people have been, your words, stealing views from you. Reaction videos are a known entity here in YouTube land and on these YouTube streets. And at the end of the day, no one's stealing anything. They're taking it, and they're taking what can be taken. And I'm saying it in streetways, because they're taking what can be tooken. Okay, they're taking what's there to be took. You are not sweeping your front porch. Okay, you've left ends untied. You've left dirt on your mat. You've left windows open. You took money for a job you did not complete. You told someone you were going to give them a refund. Refund never came. So the person, being human, not just a pastor or some type of minister of music, whatever she is, at the end of the day, she's a customer, and you owe her a service or some cash. Now, she took to the YouTube streets. That's her business. You may not like the way someone does business, but at the end of the day, how she decides to do her business is her business, right? And how you decide to do your business is your business. But when you owe someone money, you pay it back. Okay? Guys, I'm sorry I've missed some of you, but I'm monologuing right now, soapboxing, so I apologize. It's Yana B, Felita, Ron Isley, Journal Girl, what's good? Cheryl Waz, we spoke. Hey girl, E. Joseph. Sofa time. I referenced your lash reparation program in my video today. If she has not exceeded her initial grant of 5 customers looking for lashes who have not got lashes, then you might want to reach out. I did see some people asking Chrissy about the lashes. She said she addressed that already this weekend and did not touch that. Her 10-foot bathroom with her. So, when you don't have a 10-foot pole, you're not going to touch something that doesn't need to be touched, right? So let's manage one crisis at a time, which I think that was smart. She said she already addressed that. So reference the other video. I don't blame this lady for going to someone who could help her. Let everyone know that she did her that way, and that's coming from Melanie Bailey in a previous comment. I'm scrolling back up, guys. Let's get the likes up, guys. I missed on Friday, so I am here to provide this good entertainment to break up the pandemic blues, right? Someone is suffering from some pandemic blues. I mean, look, I get what Chrissy's going through. We're all going through it. We're all home. We're all getting a little bit crazy up in here in the house. If you are working, not working, kids, no kids, drama, no drama, whatever the hell's going on, right? I'm going to open the phone line. So if any of you guys want to talk, we're going to do that. Yes, Tina. Oh, this is Judge Fran's court. Okay. Yes, ma'am. That you are correct on that. Oh, Melanie, thank you. You're saying I always look beautiful. We are working through this. Hold on one second. We are working through this AM and all legal documents by the end of. I don't know. Someone sent me. Jennifer, I don't know if does this have anything, because we are talking about legal matters right now. Jennifer, I don't know if you're referring to this legal situation in layman's court that we are having right now. Let's see, aim to complete this and all legal documents by the end of September. Oh, Jennifer, you just sent me something. I'm not sure if that was for me or not. Anyway, Simonette says she's trying to hide her belly. Love the party. Gwen, whose party? Oh, my party hair. Girl, thank you. Yes, I look like I am headed to the dance, the Friday night dance, like somewhere in the 70s. Let's see. Love, V-Love BBW. Girl, welcome to the South, officially, from me. V-Love says, hello, Fran. Hello, chat. Guys, I'm working my way up. So for time. Hey, boo-boo. Been gone for a minute, but I'm here. Yes. And we started from the bottom. Now we're here, right? Yes. Sofa, what are we going to do? I mean, can you tell anyone down at the bottom of the chat, please? Did anyone claim reparations for lashes from your fund? Reese, what's going on? Did anyone have a chance to go listen to the Good Pastor's music? Lakia, Fran, I think you have a troll account on IG. Just got a friend's request and DM from this account. Thought I would let you know. There's a lot of spam going on right now, so just ignore it. You guys know my one true account, so I'll put a post on there. It doesn't surprise me because a lot of people have been getting trolled. And I get a lot of DMs, so I'm sure I clicked on something. I don't know, but I thank you for letting me know. I'll go change my password. I would say to anyone, if you get spammed, go change your password. I don't think that they actually have access to your account, but basically they pick on accounts that they think are worth picking on. I don't know, but yeah, just ignore it because you know my true accounts, and that's it. Melanie, thank you. She's trying to hide her belly. Fran, hi everyone. Glad you caught your girl. Let me see. Chicana Mama, she's mad because you brought up the facts. Facts on facts on facts. I mean, look, at the end of the day, there's two sides to every story. And as we know it, as what we understand from the pastor, she gave compelling evidence to Reese, and Reese presented it. Now, Is Chrissy probably happy about that? Of course not. Of course, I wouldn't be happy about it either. But at the end of the day, look, I fucked up. Look, I've been busy. I got 9 kids. Not that that's an excuse. I'm sorry. How about I just, maybe I need to find a different way to track the work that I accept. How about that? Maybe making a log when you accept work, log it and check it off when it's, you know what I'm saying? Jamie Nicole, how you doing? I need to catch up. Go watch Reese's and go watch Reese's. Can I get some Cliff Notes? Yes. Okay, so this is the deal. Basically, last week, Reese was in contact with a pastor, and it could have been before that, but last week she released a video basically who commissioned Chrissy to do a promo of some music, kind of use the music for a video, Clean With Me, just an aspect of one of her regular vlogs, and paid her $150 to reference the song and maybe feature it in a video, right? It didn't have to be like one of these music videos she's been doing lately, but just featuring it in one of her vlogs, put it that way, right? So now I want to be on the record. Look, you guys can say what you guys want to say. I'm going to say this. I'm not calling anyone a scammer. What I'm calling someone is this. I'm calling out someone for not handling their business. And I think I say this at least once a week. Handle your business before your business handles you. And at the end of the day, when you are out here as a public figure, if you leave stones unturned, understand there's people behind you that are going to turn those stones. Now, it is what it is. Chrissy needs to own up and just say, hey, you know what? Maybe I accepted work that I did not do, and I did not have bad intentions by it. And I apologize for not answering emails, because we already know that this group has a history of not answering emails. Does it surprise anyone that emails were not answered? Did it surprise you months ago when the Mamiana gang, and I'm going to scroll back up, guys, because I'm sure I missed a lot of your comments. There was a lady who said, Jazz, I've been trying to get in contact with you. And Jazz was like, next caller. They're not reading their emails unless it's the right money. They don't care. Okay. And if you people want to do business with these ladies, go right on ahead. Go right on ahead. I hope it works out for you. And I'm sure most of the time it will. But these are people who are living very complicated lives and have a lot going on. So if something gets in the way of your transaction, then something has gotten in the way of your transaction. I myself had a situation with a person I purchased something from, a very well-respected YouTuber, 6 figures, almost 1 million subscribers. This person makes jewelry, and sometimes she makes stuff, it's not on her website yet. So she said, email me. So I emailed her what I wanted. She emailed me back. She sent me a PayPal invoice. I paid the invoice. Like 2 weeks later, my stuff had never showed up, right? I emailed her back. She was on vacation. Her assistant follows her. I emailed her assistant and I said, hey, I ordered this from so-and-so. Here's a copy of my invoice. I never got my such and such, right? It took a month, but I got my thing. I've seen people make videos. It happens. This is not just unique to the YouTube streets. In case, Chrissy, your mom's watching. Mama, you're watching. Chrissy, you're watching. It's on in the living room. This is not unique. This happens a lot. You may not like it, but this is the way it is. Now, did I handle anything differently from what other people are going to do? I think most people are going to just send an email until they don't get an answer, right? Excuse me. Gosh, my allergies. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. My allergies. Let me see my eyes. Anyway, I didn't get an answer, and then I emailed her assistant, and then the woman, the owner, the proprietress, messaged me back, and my stuff came. Now, I'm not saying the pastor was wrong. I'm just saying what I did. right? She's been in contact on numerous occasions, and Chrissy hadn't came back through with the money, and now it's the principle of the thing. Chrissy's mom is just there to reap the benefits of what Chrissy scams to get. Now, this is what the streets are saying. That's from it's a comment from B. Kirkpatrick. Her help coach her to Miss Lexo7. Mama and SMC have problems deflecting. That's from Gwen. Chrissy, Mama is clearly unaware of her daughter's actions. I got a friend request too from Miss Brown. Ignore it. I've got my one Friends Walls vlogs. I've got my one Love Lies and Lace Fronts. I'm not managing any other Instagrams. So guys, just ignore it. Just ignore it, decline it, flag it. Yeah. Trent and Zoe says, Kels, you owe us some talks. So Kels, you've been notified. Sofa time talks are owed. And the Scamiana, but we are talking Scamiana at the moment. And Trent and Zoe, I don't know if you just coined this term, but I'm using it. Okay. Legal matters. Okay. Yes, we are talking legal now. So order in the court. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, my bailiff. Hey, y'all. What the hell have I missed? My work schedule has been crazy. Latasha, you missed a lot. Miss a little, miss a lot. Felita. Sofa says hi. Hugh Kells, you ain't lying. What did Kells say? Hey, Ron, need to comic relief. Okay. Pastor is right. Speak on or off YouTube. Yes, ma'am. Chrissy needs some mods on her live. They were coming for her. That was an hour of nothing but her repeating the same comments. Fran stays with the channel pieces. I'm not sure. Okay. Dan, I wish I had my lunch in front of me as I watched. That's from Nikki B. Okay, I think I'm caught up to a certain point, but I'm behind again, I'm sure. Hey Coco. Hey Coco. I missed a bunch. Just because she's a pastor, she should allow. Of course not. And just because she's a pastor doesn't make her perfect. Just because she's a pastor doesn't mean that she's going to exercise everything correctly. I mean, look, does it make her a bad person? Does it give her some opportunities in her walk and her ministry? Maybe. I'm not the pastor general out here to tell people what they're supposed to do as a pastor. I think we know. I think we have some idea of what we think pastors need to be doing and not doing. But at the end of the day, she's a woman. She's a person. And she has given her money. And we don't know in what capacity this music was done. If this music was done in the capacity of her church and she's trying to get back, the church's money, if she messed up or Chrissy messed up the church's money, I mean, who knows? I mean, at the end of the day, it's not Chrissy's money. And whether someone did not exercise their right in the way that we think that they should have is not up to us to make that decision. I mean, in my opinion, you guys may not like that, but that's what I'm saying. I know Chrissy kind of was like, well, I have an uncle who's a pastor and this one who's a pastor and that one who's a pastor. And I know how they move and, blah, 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 blah. Look, at the end of the day, okay, that's how they move. That's how this lady moves. Now, someone who enlists someone who does not like you, we don't know that she did that on purpose. She may watch you. She may watch Reese. She may know that Reese calls you out on your BS. You don't like it? Too bad. That doesn't mean it's a scam. It doesn't mean she's trying. Look, let me tell you something. Someone trying to beat someone out of $150, that's just as bad as you asking Olivia for $50. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to go big, go big. Like, that's what I said in my video. Okay. I don't see Chrissy trying to scam someone for $150 because that's like petty and that's not really a whole lot of money. But what I see is someone who is very busy, somebody who is not keeping track of their business, and someone who probably runs their business hand to mouth. So you get it, you do it. You get it, you do it. Rather than you get it, you log it, you register it in a diary, in a planner, on a manifest, something to make sure that if you get 20 jobs in a week, 20 jobs are done. If you get a job and you're like, you know what, I've got a lot of work to get done right now. I don't know that I can get this done. It's going to be probably about 2 or 3 weeks because right now I have about 30 other promos and I'm not even putting out that much work. The woman just moved. She was evicted. She moved from Vegas. She moved to Houston. And I'm not saying feel sorry for Chrissy, but what I'm saying is this. She had a lot going on. Now, does that negate the fact that she owes this woman money? Absolutely not. But what I'm saying is Chrissy needs to manage her business. Her business is now managing her, and it's not a good look. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Now, you guys can like it, not like it. We can tea talk about it. We can have some kikis, but at the end of the day, that's all it is. She accepted work. She probably was in the middle of BAM. She was in the middle of CPS. She was in the middle of having been evicted. She's in the middle of blowing up mattresses. She's in the middle of managing a bunch of kids. She's in the middle of her mother not being there. She was in the middle of a lot and probably still continues to go through a lot because this is someone who kind of exists in a very chaotic world. That's why we're watching, right? Well, B-Love has a husband who is a whole like engineer or something who manages her business. You know what I'm saying? I doubt that B-Love is getting every single Cash App and PayPal and registering them herself. I'm sure her husband and whoever else that they have working over there at the B-Love Enterprise, you know, you're talking about 2 different size channels. You know, B-Love has millions and she has a husband who is dedicated to managing her business. So I'm not negating what you're saying, Gwen. I just don't see B-Love in between cooking and her nails and looking fabulous and doing mukbangs like crazy, managing her shoutouts. She's got a manager who does that and she probably has an assistant. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's anyone's fault other than Chrissy's fault. So Jamie, Nicole, I just want to be clear. I'm not blaming the victim, the pastor. What I'm saying is this, is Chrissy is not managing her business, period. And this is what happens. She owes this woman the money and she should pay her back. You know, she needs to pay her back. I wouldn't want to promo at this point either. And I'm sure she's not going to do one. Like I said, you know, kind of at the beginning, does everybody follow the same rules on how to file a complaint or who they should go to? Like, did this person need to like not look up Reese and say, hey, Jazz, Chrissy owes me money. Like, no, she went to who she felt comfortable going to. You know, that's what she did. So I'm not here saying that the pastor did anything wrong. What I'm saying is that she went to where she felt comfortable. Chrissy doesn't like it, and that's too bad because you left your channel unattended for too long to where you don't read emails. I don't know why everything has to bubble to the top. If you've got strongmommychrissy@gmail.com and that's where you get business email, then you need to be reading that. You know, if you have accepted money for jobs and you are spending money for jobs that you have not completed, well, then that's your problem. The fact that you don't remember is not a defense, because when you go to court, just because you don't remember it doesn't mean it didn't happen and doesn't mean you didn't agree to it and doesn't mean that you're not going to walk out with a with being found liable to return this person their money and potentially damages. B Love has 9 kids. B Love does. Yeah, I don't. I don't know. We're not really on like a B Love versus Chrissy kind of thing. Someone was just making the argument that B Love has millions of subscribers, so she has a bigger channel and she happens to get her stuff done. And I said that's all well and good, but B Love also has a husband who has quit his job and whose job now is to manage the $1 million entity that is his wife. And they probably have other assistants. So I just kind of felt like that wasn't really a comparable situation because Chrissy has less than 10% of what B Love has. And she has B Love has a whole machine behind her. She's making a lot of money. B Love was on 60 Minutes. Okay. B Love, it's a whole different ballpark. You may not see that she has assistants and see that she has a whole team, but she does. Make no mistake, she does. Okay? Chrissy is a one-woman show. And if Chrissy continues to grow and continues to accept outside work, she should take this as an opportunity. And I would say opportunity / learning lesson / should never happen again, to pay this woman back, shut down any additional requests, make sure that you have crossed your T's and dotted your motherfucking I's, get your work done, and then proceed. Because anything moving forward, you're going to be tiptoeing, tap dancing, and trying to figure out if you have something else that's going to be coming out the woodwork to say, I gotcha. Hey, she didn't do this. Hey, she didn't do that. Hey, Francoise. Hey, Reese. Hey, this one. Hey, that one. I got some. Shut it down. Pay your mother a couple of bucks. Let her read through your email if you dare. And make sure that if you owe anybody some work, get it done. Get it done and then proceed. Because right now, living hand to mouth, ooh, I got a CashApp. Ooh, I'm taking the weekend off. It's my kid's birthday. Now I got 100 emails on top of new emails. When you told this person you were going to pay her back, that CashApp should have been done immediately. When I do CashApp with you guys on a Friday, and by no means am I comparing myself, I'm giving you an example. I write it down on a piece of paper, and when I'm done, it's done. And if you ever want to see, did I CashApp someone? Typically, not everybody, but typically, I post them on my Facebook. So anybody nosy who wants to know, does someone actually get paid? Go check out my Facebook. Now, something that I do that's private, I don't have to post, because if I say I CashApp someone or I gave someone a gift, that's what it is. And I don't have to prove that to anybody. So it is what it is. She should take the time to organize herself and her schedule. Yeah, exactly. I mean, your business and your home business are two different things. You know what I'm saying? You know what, Deborah? She doesn't have to, because you know what? I'm going to say it like this. I'm not trying to be funny. She could say things. She's not a friend of mine, and I'm not a friend of hers. I was being petty and funny, and I'm going to just admit that. But yes, someone sends you a gift, you should say thank you, but I don't expect manner. You know what I mean? I don't expect those manners from her. And considering in the light that we sent it kind of jokingly, it is what it is. And it's not a big deal. You know, at the end of the day, I wasn't waiting for a thank you. She needs to shut things down right now, because this is a mess. At this point, it's about her brand, and it's like, yeah, what brand? Credibility, what credibility? I would have refunded the lady rather than I owed her. Look, at the end of the day, I hope that the lady is able to actually have a conversation with her, because Chrissy's so pissed. I would imagine that maybe the conversation not even going to go well. Nadia, you're saying the etiquette is not, yeah, proper etiquette. I'm going to just, yeah, that's probably not going to happen. Naisha Harris, when she dropped offline, that was supposed to happen. Hopefully the pastor will say if she got the money back from Chrissy's, I think maybe if the pastor may take the opportunity to say, you know what, I'm good. Chrissy handled things. Anything further than that, I'm going to go out on a limb. Hey, dear 2B, I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm just going to say that would be messy. Like, anything more than I got my refund and we're good. If you want to continue the bleeding, I'm not telling anyone what to do. I would find it suspicious or curious if the pastor continued on. That's just my opinion. That's my thought and my opinion. But if that's what she does, that's her, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not telling, like I said, I got one person I manage in life right now, and who is actually acts like they're too old for it. And she's going to be 9 tomorrow. Okay. I'm not here to tell any adults what the fuck to do. Okay. What I'm saying is this: I would just consider it to be messy at this point, especially in light of leading a flock, because we know it's never fun when a pastor is deposed, right? And not saying that would happen because of this, but when those things do happen, and people decide to no longer come to you, and the board just comes to you and tells you, like, this church that you planted from the ground up, like, we don't want you here anymore. That's not a good feeling. And I would take this and run, get your money, forget about it, and move on. You know what I'm saying? Take it as a lesson in YouTube streets and get the heck up off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, YouTube is not for someone who is operating within the confines of managing and pastoring a church. It's just not. I mean, it can be, but this particular sector is messy. And, Chrissy has a lot of haters, as her mother said. And, look, this is an opportunistic type of situation. And the end of the day, this lady took her gripe to the YouTube streets, and to the YouTube streets is where it's being discussed. And that's why I'm talking about it with you guys today. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, and I'm just being real. You know what I mean? I love all you guys, even those who hate me. I love all you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, even my enemies, I love you. You know why? Because to me, this is some play, right? We are having fun. We are discussing issues. We are keeping ourselves amused in the middle of a very serious pandemic where people are dying and getting sick every single day. But at the end of the day, this is people's real life that we are talking about. And like I said, did Chrissy do everything perfect? No. Did the pastor? I'm not going to say she did not. I'm just saying, get your money and move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep it moving. Yeah. Darlene, she's you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what kind of, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say I don't know what kind of pastor she is. I don't know if she's a minister of music. I don't know if she manages her own entire church. I don't know if she is I don't know what her role is in whatever church she's pastoring. I have no idea. Okay, Gwen, she should have checked her DMs and made her before the live. Exactly. She could have come on and said, guys, done. Paid, done. My bad. I was busy. You guys know what the hell's going on over here. And at the end of the day, your girl's not perfect. It's over. Pastor, go back to making your music and watching the videos, because I don't know how you found Strong Mommy Chrissy and you did not see all of these reactions. You have not seen Starla Omega, that you decided that it was a good place for your music to be attached to this brand. Ange, we already know. Go back in my videos. Chrissy says that she gives us stuff to react to. Chrissy says she hates reactors, but you talked so much about, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I were, you know what I mean? Like, look, I'm not even saying if I were you, because I'll never be her. You know what I mean? That's just not even possible. At the end of the day, look, what do they say? What is the expression? That which you resist persists. So the pastor sent her a request for a refund. Okay, so let's talk this out, Cheryl. I think that was a great idea. Maybe now, right now. However, when she got the request for the refund, if she didn't know who the lady was and Chrissy put no time and effort into researching it as to why someone's asking her for a refund, would you have just paid some random person $150? I'm just asking. And I'm saying put no time and effort into doing the research, which she probably did not do. Right? Let's think about this with our Strong Mommy Chrissy hat on. Right? I need a straw. I don't know why I don't see Tasha. Someone said Tia Mars in here. Hey Tasha, but I don't see you. Oh, you're saying hey TMR if you up in here. Coco, you silly. Guys, okay. That being said, I do have now, Coco, should I do two $10 or one $20? I'm gonna let you call it. We should do two $10, right? Guys, we're doing two $10 cash apps. I'm calling it. We're doing two $10 cash apps today. You know why? Because we are in the motherfucking house, okay? Because these mommies got it going on up in here, okay? And we're gonna ask some questions related to this live today, okay? That's where I always get my questions from the current event, okay? Yes, yes. Yes, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. And we don't take answers where? In the chat. They come through the Farrah, I'm on live. Turn around. Okay. Give me a straw. Go. My God. Y'all, she did not have a shirt. Yeah, she just had on a t-shirt. Okay. Farrah, don't do that again. Okay. Jesus. Okay. You love when I curse? Okay. Well, I have to protect my baby. Anyway, Okay. Let me see. Yeah. You know, I got to. Who's case? You know, look, Loretta, I think Chrissy isn't trying to scam any. I mean, that's just my opinion. And I'm not like, ooh, Chrissy. I think Chrissy is a equal opportunity. I got busy. Something else was more important. And I didn't get it done. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can get all deep with it. Like, why would you scam a pastor? Why would you scam a pilot? Why would you scam a doctor? Why would you scam a mother? Why would you? Girl, think about 3 months ago. She had a whole dude up in her house, okay, who was filming her home. I'm just saying, guys, think about what happened 3 months ago. Think about the content she was putting out 3 months ago. And you need to lay that down on a gospel track. Think about it. Come on, guys. Like, I'm not trying to defend her. I'm just saying this is ridiculous, right? She forgot. She didn't even have beds. She just got evicted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to like defend her. All I'm saying is that that's how it happened. I don't think she tried to scam anyone. I think she probably forgot. I think she took the money. She lives hand to mouth, and she forgot to do it. And she doesn't keep a track of what she's supposed to do. So she took the money, she took the job, she took no records. And once the smoke cleared, then she speaks with the woman. She tells the lady she's going to give her a refund. And then she just conveniently, again, forgot. You know? And yeah, is she wrong for forgetting the second time when she said that is she wrong for forgetting the second time? I would think she's more wrong for forgetting after she said she would give her the refund than forgetting to do the work to begin with. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. And you guys can call her what you want. I'm not calling her that because I just don't think it's, to me, that's just not something I feel comfortable with saying. Until I get scammed, then I'm not going to use that word. But y'all can say whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, as far as these lashes are concerned, I don't know enough about it. I wish I had ordered on the pre-order so I would know what the order said. Kels, has anyone emailed you about the lash reparation program that you launched? Hey, Wani Poo. Guys, if you get like a random request from me on Instagram, it's not. You know, Coco, I'm not going to say I don't agree with you. However, she's going to probably have to take that to court. There's no way Chrissy's going to give her $1 more than what she owes her, if she even sends her what she owes her, just because she's probably so annoyed at what's going on right now. She's going to have to take that up in probably like a civil court. Okay, Charlene, I'm not disagreeing with you, but what I'm saying is what I said 10 minutes ago. So you can call it what you want to call it. We're going to agree to disagree because we're both grown. I'm just saying that I probably see how she forgot initially because it seems she runs her business hand to mouth. When she reached out to her and said, hey, you ghosted me, to Sammy C's point, and to everyone's point, to my point. When the pastor reached out and said, you ghosted me, you never delivered on what you said you were. And when she said, oh, my bad, I'll return you your money, I'll refund you. And then to date, she never got refunded. That's a problem. That's a problem. So that's all I'm saying. Just got here, but scamming requires intent. So the lawyer, is what I'm saying. So Jennifer, exactly. so Strong Mommy Chrissy, and Jennifer is of a legal nature. Strong Mommy Chrissy accepted a job with no contract, but there was like a gentleman's agreement to do a promo. The promo was negotiated, monies were exchanged. There was a timeline laid of a 3 business day turnaround that never happened. The defendant, who happens to be a pastor, reaches out, and Strong Mommy Chrissy agrees to give a refund. The refund never came through. She's asked on several occasions, and refunds never came. So at this point, I mean, I would say that I don't know if that even shows intent. So, like you said, legal nature. Yes. Well, I didn't want to tell your business. Jennifer's a lawyer, guys. She's licensed, and she's got a license. She's got a license to carry. But yes, Jennifer's a lawyer, and so that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to call. I'm not calling in 2 states. Yes, and one of the states being the hardest state to pass the bar. I remember that. So look, guys, you know why I'm not going to call Chrissy a scammer? Because this channel is attached to me, and I actually have assets that someone could try to say, you know what, you defamed my character, and you're spreading lies about me on the internet. So I'm not calling anybody a scammer. I'm saying this because I actually have, because you know what I mean? Like, I actually have something to protect. Oh, you're saying Cali is harder than New York? Or Texas, let's see, or any other state? Oh, Cali is harder. Okay. Guys, excuse me. My allergies are on 20 today. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not calling her a scammer, not just because I want to protect my assets. I'm not calling her a scammer because I don't think she intended to scam anyone. I just think she probably forgot, guys. Like, let's give the girl a break. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's not going to win me any favors in this forum, because I know some people are just staunch, I don't like Chrissy. And that's not how I feel. I watch her channel because I'm intrigued by her channel. She's got a lot going on. It's a freaking train wreck. That's no lie. But at the end of the day, I'm not happy to see her demise. I'm just not. That's just not me. So I would hope that if you're here watching me, that you know that about me. I'm not happy to see, I'm not trying to take, and I'm not saying anyone else is trying to take her down. Once again, I'm sorry about my daughter decided to sell lashes as her first product. I ordered her lashes today from AliExpress, and they will be here on the 12th. Pre-order my ass. Are you saying that, Elevating Nikki? So you ordered what appears to be similar lashes to the Luxe lashes that are being sold by Chrissy? I don't like Chrissy, but what she did is wrong. I don't think she just didn't remember. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? I don't know. I wouldn't say she probably just didn't remember. I would just say she was probably digmatized 3 months ago by BAM. And she was probably busy. Probably doing damage control. If in fact CPS actually did knock on her door, and the fact that she, had all that other stuff going on, guys. I mean, she took the money and ran. So again, like I said, she runs her business hand to mouth, right? I don't know that she's managing her business. I think that she gets work. I think she does the work. And if something falls by the wayside, guess what? And you heard it in her live. It's your responsibility to let her know. And it's your responsibility to let her know, not once, not twice, not 3 times, but as many times as you need to get it resolved. That's what she said in her live. Okay? Look, that's it. Yeah, I mean, look, her channel's not small anymore. It's not the biggest. It's not the biggest at all. It's just above. Honestly, contrary to what you guys might believe, it's just above small, just to be honest. I mean, 100,000 is a good sized channel. When you get to 1 million, that's a big channel. You know, that's a full-time job. It's getting to be a full-time job for her, especially with the needs of her audience. Her audience is very used to having access to her because she goes live a lot. And now she's also added a layer of an additional channel, which I think is going to probably go away sooner than later because she's not going to be able to manage it. And she's also added an additional layer of trying to have retail. I don't look. Yeah. Sammy, she's bit off more than she can chew, and she needs to stop running around, stop trying to produce Starla Omega videos, and handle her business, right? That's I mean, I feel like I've been saying that till the cows come home the past few weeks, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't resonate until something like this happens, and then it's kind of like, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, people think because you're making French toast or multi-meal and eggs that you're handling your business. That's the basics. Feeding your children and yourself is the basics, okay? Handling your business is not just the basics. Okay? Look, not my problem, Sammy. That's not my problem. They must all be popping. Oh, Jesus, brown sugar. Why doesn't she stop finding men and boss up? Well, Charlene, that's a whole nother conversation, you know, because, you know, an orgasm releases the same type of endorphin response as a shot of heroin, okay? So can someone become addicted to sex? Can someone love sex so much that they put things ahead of other things? Of course they can. Okay. Hello. I don't know if that's her or not. But what was the brand? I mean, was the brand like as good as who watches Raven Elise? Who watches Styled by Casanova? Anybody know the channels Styled by Casanova? She's a mom, 2 kids. Only 2 kids, but she's like interior decorator. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Chrissy's got I don't know that she's developed a brand, to be quite honest, other than she's a mom of many children. She's not decorate like whatever her brand is a woman who's got kids. That's her brand, and I'm not kidding. She's not walking into a badass house that she just decorated. She's not in the kitchen cooking like gourmet. Like, there's a couple of people on here, the Courtney Fixing Mommy Project. This lady was making damn quiches this weekend. She makes beautiful food. She displays it on Instagram. I told her to go with her food. I mean, seriously. She makes beautiful food. She looks like she really likes to cook. I don't know anything about her other than I see she comes here and I see her Instagram and she looks like she can cook her ass off. You know what I'm saying? What is Chrissy's brand? I don't know. I don't know what her brand is. People say, oh, she's throwing out her brand. What's her brand? Her brand means nothing to anybody who's not on YouTube. She's a woman who wears wigs and has a bunch of kids. Okay? Okay? That's it. I don't know anything about her shoes. I don't know anything about her style of dress. I see her in t-shirts. I see her looking disheveled. I see her sometimes looking cute. I see her wearing lots of wigs for money. So I don't know what her style is. I know that she's reviewing wigs. I don't know that these are wigs that are even her style. I know that these are wigs that people pay her to put on her head. So for that reason, I don't know that these are wigs that she would purchase. So I know nothing about her style. I know nothing about her aesthetic. I know nothing about this woman other than she's got a bunch of kids and that's it. So what brand are we talking about here, people? What's this brand that you guys speak of? I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm just calling you guys out. What is this brand that we have all latched onto? Because I don't know about no brand. Is being a mother a brand? Just being a mother? Because I think being a mother is like, are you not more than just a mother? You know what I'm saying? Are we not people? Do we not have brains? Do we not have interests? But I don't know her. I know that Starla Omega is an interest. Starla Omega was some sort of a brand, but not the brand she needed to be pushing. Okay? She loves crab legs. Okay? Yes. Thank you, Kiki. Let's give credit where credit is due. There is no brand, okay? Let's be real up in here. There's no brand. There's a potential of a brand, but that potential of a brand is being flushed down the proverbial toilet. Because under the advisement of many, someone should have taken a breath before stomping into the bathroom and watched a video and figured out what the hell was actually going on. A la, what's her name? Who's the lady, the fixer on ABC? Scandal. Okay. How are you going to go fix a problem when you don't even know what the damn problem is? Okay. Lesson number 1, the devil is in the details. Okay. We can talk high level all day. You could try to make, and I'm talking to Chrissy and her mom, you can try to make the pastor guilty all day. The bottom line is, as I stated an hour ago, you took money to do a job you did not do. When you realized and were called out for not doing the job, and you said you would refund the woman, you never did. Now it's her fault because she has not emailed, DM'd, raised flags, and everything enough. Hey, mommy. Which she feels like she has. So she took it to the YouTube streets and to the court of public opinion, to the court of we the people. Yes, please hit the motherfucking likes, please. And it is what it is. I'm not blaming the pastor for going to Reese. I mean, she had to do what she had to do. Okay. Now, I don't expect to hear from the pastor once she gets her refund. And I'm going to say why. For that reason, because you're like, just let it go at this point, right? Let it go. Get your money and get on up out of these YouTube streets. But if you want to be in these streets, it's going to stay in these streets. And pastor, it's not going to look good for you either. I would get up out of here. I would start backing that Cadillac up, out, the Lincoln, whatever you driving, start skirt out of here, get out of this neighborhood, go back up because it'll be solved. Okay. Conversation has started. It's over. Chrissy looked defeated. And you know what? You can't argue the truth. You can't argue what's right. So I don't blame her for not going there. Because at the end of the day, if you were to do a job and you did not do it, then you did not do it and you need to own up to it. But is she happy about it? No. Okay. She doesn't have to be happy. Like, it's not up to her how someone goes about complaining. when she did the right thing several times. The pastor did do in the way that she thought it should be done, but she didn't get anywhere. And all of us, my allergies, guys, all of us, this is my makeup towel, so don't even bother. Okay, guys. All of us who know anything about the streets, look, I always say this, who says fighting is ever going to be fair? Okay. So at the end of the day, what would Jesus do? I think she even asked that, didn't she? What would Jesus do? Jesus did say, turn the other cheek. However, it's like, okay, let's ask this question 2 times. So who's Jesus in this point? Okay. What would Jesus do? So are you putting the pastor on the level of Jesus, or are you putting yourself on the level of Jesus? Because all of us have God within us. So let me get preachy with you guys for a second. Okay. What would Jesus do in Chrissy's situation? And we're using the turn the other cheek metaphor in this particular situation. She would take it, and she would be smart and know that she's wrong and give the woman her money back. Now, the pastor, I think she turned the other cheek, and she went to whom she felt like she needed to go to. I mean, I'm not saying that God led her anywhere. I'm saying she turned the other cheek. She turned it, and she decided, or however it was, the decision was made, however she found Reese, said, oh, this is someone who I should talk to. Someone's giving me Isaiah 41:12. I will look it up. Reissue the event. Exactly. But Charlie girl, it's not that easy. I mean, I don't have the ability to do that, and I'm not. So Peter 3, look, we can go James, let your yes be a yes, right? Stand by your word. Okay. So you're giving lots of scripture here. Yeah. Hold on. Y'all, we getting ready to have some Bible study up in here, okay? Okay, enough with the Bible verses, because I'm trying to look up what we got so far. We got Isaiah, we got Peter, we got Matthew. Yeah, let's stand firm in our word, okay? Okay. Matthew 5:37, simply let your yes be a yes, okay? All right? And there's also something in James too, which I will find. Let your simply, and all you need to say is simply yes or no. Anything beyond this comes from the evil one, okay? And that is James 5, chapter 5:37. Now we're going to go to Isaiah 41:21. Can we get these likes up? Because y'all, not only do you get the TT over here, you are also getting some invaluable Bible study. Okay. 41, Isaiah 41:21. Present your case, set forth your arguments. Okay, so yeah, bring your receipts. Okay, I'm going to convert this to the book of the YouTube streets. Okay, present your case, says the Lord. Set forth your arguments, says Jacob's King. Bring your receipts, okay? Let's see. What's the next one? Peter 3:15. Is that First Peter? Yes. Okay. First Peter 3:15. But sanctify the Lord God in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you, with meekness and fear. Okay. But sanctify the Lord and be ready to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you, with meekness and fear. Yeah, Chrissy did not come humble, okay? She did not come humble. She questioned God versus just owning up and saying, I screwed up, right? Okay. Matthew 18:16. Is this going to be my last one? Look, for those of you who did not know, your girl is fully rounded, okay? I can talk it all. Look, Kiki, at the end of the day, we shouldn't be afraid to talk about God. God is, look, if you believe, it's part of our life. We can't ignore it. And at the end of the day, it's not a joke. God's in this because we're talking about a pastor. And he's in everything in all of our lives. If you are a believer, and if you, depending on what your beliefs are, he's in everything, right? I'm of the belief that he's in everything. So I'm not castigating anyone. I think I spent the first hour giving a lot of my opinion. But at the end of the day, you guys threw some verses out here, and I'm going to YouTube Street convert them for those who don't know. But if they will not listen, take one or two others along, so that every matter may be established by the testimony of 2 or 3 witnesses. So, yeah. So again, the pastor did what she needed to do. She went by proper means. She sent emails. She sent DMs. She had to enlist the help of another. And we have seen it. We have called it. We have translated it. It is what it is, what it is. At the end of the day, were there opportunities here for everyone to do something different? Yes. Right? Doesn't make Chrissy not wrong. Doesn't make the pastor look, next time, maybe don't take this to the streets. Maybe next time ask for a contract. If people say, hey, I don't do contracts under $500, then maybe that's not something that you want to do. I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm going to tell you this. I'm not saying I don't do promos like that, but I don't do promos like that. Would I do promos like that? I don't know. Kiki, no, never question that. Not saying that you don't, not questioning. I'm, contrary to me playing judge and jury right now, I'm not here to judge anyone. I'm just, from my point of view, just in terms of the people brought it up, and I'm just going to speak to it. You know what I mean? They threw out some Bible verses, and I'm not afraid to speak to God. And not saying that you are. I'm just saying they threw out some Bible verses, and I said, you know what? Why not? Why not? Let's look them up. Okay. So don't take it that way. This is all love here, right? This is all love. And Chrissy, if you're watching too, this is all love. Look, at the end of the day, you might come to chats where people are going to hold you up and say, bless your little pointy head. You could do anything and we still love you. You're going to come to some chats and they're going to be like, we can't stand her, but we're still watching, and take it, because you know what? That pays the bills. And then you may come here and it's this, that, and the third. And at the end of the day, it's all love here. Like I said, this is a mom community. We are all mothers, right? Wannabe mothers, grandmothers, lovers of mothers, daughters, whatever. At the end of the day, somebody fucked up, and it is what it is. Nobody's perfect out here. I think that's the one thing that we can agree on every single day, is that somebody on these YouTube streets gives us an opportunity to know that none of us are perfect. Okay? Can we agree on that? Can I get a 2? Can I get a mic check 1, 2 on that? Farrick, do me a favor. Can you let mommy out, please? Thanks, boo-boo. Mommy, go pee-pee. Okay? Guys, it's all love up in here. Like, let's just, I think this was a great conversation. Darlene, I did see you mention something. I'm going to look it up real quick and see if it flies, and we'll apply. Mommy, did you go? Mommy, go pee-pee. Okay, mommy. Go on now. Mommy. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let's see. Here's a trustworthy saying. Okay, so this is New International Version. Here's a trustworthy saying: whoever aspires to be an overseer desires a noble task. Now the overseer is to be above reproach, faithful to his wife, temperament, self-control, respectable, hospitable, able to teach, not given to drunkenness, not violent, but gentle, not quarrelsome, not a lover of money. He must manage his own family well and see that his children obey him, and must do so in a manner worthy of full respect. If anyone does not know how to manage his own family, how can he take care of God's church? He must not be a recent he must not be a recent convert, or he may become conceited and fall under the same judgment as the devil. He must also have a good reputation with outsiders, so that he will not. So are we saying this as it pertains to the pastor, or just anyone to whom much is given required? I mean, this is really to anyone, but yes, someone who holds an office, someone who is responsible, someone who has been given keys, someone who is the plug, right? Look, this applies to all of us. You know what I'm saying? This word, this gospel, that's why I called it. Y'all, can I talk to y'all today? What does my thumbnail say today on my video? The gospel, right? God is everywhere. And this is the only way that we are going to settle this matter, right? Because sometimes it's agree to disagree. We're going to have our feelings, and it is what it is. We know right, we know wrong. At the end of the day, there comes a time that some of us who have no responsibility are given it. There comes a day where sometimes you are asked to hold someone's money, when you are trusted to be trusted, and trusted to be above and over. And like, what title is there above mother, right? We are the keeper of a life. We are the keeper of a person's future. You know what I mean? Like, there's just a lot going on here, right? This is why I love this community and conversation so much, because Darlene, yes. So yes, but I mean, yes, this applies to the pastor, but it also applies to Chrissy. Chrissy has a whole channel. Chrissy is someone who, like people say, she's got a brand, right? She has a brand. She's got a business, okay? This applies to this applies to me, okay? This is what's ideal. This is what we attain. This is where we want to be. Why did the pastor? That's a good question, Charlie girl. Very good question. Let me tell you something. And I'm not trying to be funny because I didn't even want to inject this as part of the conversation. But I heard the music. Coco, are you in here? Where's Coco? Anna? Who went to the pastor's channel? You know what my opinion is? And ain't nobody paying me, okay? I'm going to tell y'all 100% the truth, okay? Chrissy went to, okay, I'm making this whole thing up because I don't know what happened. She had a right to get, everybody had a right to get angry right now, okay? Reese has it up under her channel. Okay. This is what I'm going to say. All right? I have a certain vibe. Huh? What, Farrah? Okay. I have a certain vibe on my channel, right? Girl, she got 7 subscribers on her channel, okay? So Lynn Ann. Okay, she could have, but nobody would have heard it. She went where she knew. Look, at the end of the day, the woman is human, right? I'm not saying what she did was right. We just read a whole bunch of, if you just showing up, anyone, go back. We just read some scripture. Y'all, we had a whole Bible study go on up in here, okay? At the end of the day, I heard the woman's music. I'm going to say this. I have a vibe on my channel. I'd be like, I'm sorry, ma'am. Good luck with your music. And I don't know that that's going to work. But thank you. Or this is what I can do. Your music doesn't fit the aesthetic of my channel. However, I can bring people to your channel. I can do like a channel promo, kind of introduce your channel that, you know, features original music. And if people are so inclined and they're interested in the vibe that you got going on that channel, then so be it. But as far as me taking this song along with like the music that she normally features from King Sis, I don't think so. And I'm being 100% honest here. And I love gospel music. Okay. I also love trap music too. Right. But at the end of the day, I wasn't really feeling, the song or the, you know, I just, and it's no shade on her. She seems like a talented woman. And everyone likes different things. So I'm just going to put it like that. If Chrissy wasn't feeling the vibe when she went over to the ladies' channel, then that would have been incumbent on her when she first received the job to say, ma'am, thank you, but I don't think it's a match for my channel. I just don't. And maybe at that time, the lady would have said, you know what, maybe you're right. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Do you have anyone who you could recommend? Ba, 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 da, 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 za, za, za. Okay. So I'm going to leave it at that. Gosh. Excuse me, guys, for doing that. Where can we hear the song? It's right here. So go to Reese's channel. She's got the link posted. I don't have the link. I'll put the link later, but Reese has it. Where can we hear the song? Melanie, did I miss her channel? Melanie, no, you did not miss her channel name, boo-boo. Hold on. I don't even, hold on. I think I subscribed. Y'all funny. Okay. I do too. Anna, I'm gonna pop you. Kiki, understand that's not to shame anyone. We were putting ourselves, I'm just kind of like, oh, so, okay. So Kiki, to your point, that's what Chrissy said, right? Did you watch her live? Chrissy said, what would Jesus do? So I said, let's take it in both situations and let's put ourselves in both people's shoes. So let's, you know what I mean? Let's be fair here, guys. Okay. Because, you know, at the end of the day, I think that I am very fair. There are people out here, they have their view and they have their view and they have their view. And that's okay, because that's their channel, that's their view, that's their opinion, and that's what it is. I feel like I come from, I'm going to see it on both sides. Because, you know, I never say that I'm always right on it. I am a very thinker, and at the end of the day, I could think something one way, then I could say, you know what, I didn't think of it that way. You know what, that's a good point. So if you don't know that about me, now you know. So understand, I come from a background where I'm not joking with this argument. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in Catholic school. I studied the Bible many, many years. No, I am not a pastor. No, I'm not a lay minister. But I do love the Lord, and I do love my Bible, and I do know it. You know what I mean? I do know the Word of God. And I'm not afraid to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Even on these YouTube streets, because somebody may get convicted today, and I mean, in their soul, and find the Lord. You know what I mean? Because, hey, at the end of the day, if we as Christians can't have a conversation in the secular world, that's not a good thing. We need to be able to talk, right? It's okay. It's okay. And not to feel like toes have been stepped on. Okay? Let's see. Yes, Steph. So, I am side-eyeing that. Girl, okay. So, next topic, right? Have we come to one accord on the paying back of the money? I think at the end of the day, whoever you are, whoever's in here, we know that when you pay for something, you should get it. And when you don't get something, you should get a refund. Are we all agreed on that? Everyone doesn't go about doing everything the right way. But at the end of the day, we're good on that Chrissy probably needs to be cash apping that lady right now if she hasn't done it yet, right? Yes. Well, Kiki, we know this. We know that Chrissy does this because I profiled that on my channel many times. And when Chrissy says that she's got relatives who are pastors, I get it now because she says she knows how they operate, how they move. Now, I'm not saying every pastor is this way, but again, we are all human. Everybody is not perfect. And people are hip to a certain, look, I'm not going to say, I don't want to, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to leave it there. Next topic, right? Can we move on from this? Are we good? Because if we want to talk about this music, I'm going to say this. And I'm being straight up honest. And I'm not trying to offend anybody. This is the deal about the pastor's music. So the initial song, I would have said that's not my jam. That's not my aesthetic. I don't see that on my channel. Thank you, and I'm going to send you your money back. Or this is what I can do for your channel. Okay. There was another song on her channel. I don't know if you guys listened to that. I mean, some of it just sounded very suggestive. It sounded it sounded a little sexy, ish. What I was hearing, I was just kind of like, I don't know. Look, but let's not look, distractions. Let's focus on the fact that a customer paid for a service that was not rendered. Okay. The second song, Gwen, there was another song. So when you go to the initial song, I think that she wanted profile. There's another song, like the lyrics were just, to me, I wasn't feeling it. The whole vibe, I wasn't feeling it. I'm just gonna say it like that. Okay. Listen to the words. The words were, I wasn't, I wasn't, it was a vibe that was not mine. Okay. That's, at the end of the day, Melanie, that's what it is, right? That's what it is. Okay. I think Chrissy probably went to that video and was like, Jazz, what can I do with this? And they're probably like, oh my God, did you see what Bam just did? And that whole thing blew up and it was over from there. Okay. It was over. And she went on to living the rest of her life. Okay. No questions asked, Katrina. No question. Look, it all boils down to communication. Communication. No, this is not the aesthetic of my channel. Good luck with your music career. Okay. One of my mods, Anna, is providing the link, I'm assuming, to the music. You guys are welcome to listen to it. I am not bashing this woman's music. I'm not into many different types of music. Okay. I like what I like and you guys like what you like. And we are not sharing this as a bashing session on the good pastor's music, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. And I'm assuming that it was not a match on the lyrical aesthetic. And let's see. And it was what it was. So Taylor, yes. Type something. Margie, yes. Right? Okay. Guys, it's been an hour and a half. What if I came like this? Would this be like, this looks very like, you've got a big forehead. Okay. Okay. I need to straighten my hair some. Okay. I've never been a fan of gospel. I don't care what song it is. Let me tell you. See, I don't want to get copywritten, but I love this. Oh my God, let me tell you. This is some music I love, okay? When I'm feeling kind of like, when I need just some, some motivational Monday. Hold on. Isn't that beautiful that we can talk about the Lord? Oh my God. I'll share this in my I just love the words. I know who I am. I know who God says I am. What he says I am. Hey. Where he says I'm not. I know who I am. I'm working in power. Hey, I work in miracles. I live a life of favor. I know who I am. Hey. Hey. I live a life of favor. I know who I am. Okay. Gospel hour over. Guys, check her out. Her name is Sinash. I think she's Nigerian. She might be from Ivory Coast. You know, a lot of this, the the African beats music, you're missing out if you're not checking it out. And a lot of beautiful gospel music is coming from Africa these days. There's a lot of wonderful African pastors. Um, and, you know, she's one of them. There's another person who I really, really like too. I'll connect both of their channels down below and you guys check it out if you think you want to. But as far as empowering, motivational lyrics and music, if that says something, sometimes we just need to hear something different in our lives. It's, you know, it feeds your soul, because sometimes these YouTube streets do not, and it can be very defeating for some. Sometimes, you know, everyone doesn't always have a good day out here on these YouTube streets. You guys have witnessed it. I mean, gosh, I've got people talking about me all the time. You know, my skin is not good enough. This is not good enough. My husband's not good enough. I'm not good enough. You know, I don't, you know, maybe I'm not telling enough. Maybe I'm not this enough, whatever. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, I don't care. And that's really just based on what I've heard. Okay. Because I don't patronize those channels. You know what I mean? If someone's going to talk shit about me, do you think I'm actually going to go over there to go check them out? Is everything okay? You okay, babe? Okay. But yeah, guys, I think hopefully Chrissy has gotten that Cash App activated and that she is giving a refund on the ready. I'm wondering why I mean, Chrissy, let me ask the question. Chrissy, why, or excuse me, Pastor, why did you go to Chrissy when there is an entire church sector on YouTube? Why not ask someone who is someone from there to promo? Why did she ask Chrissy, i.e., jives, caters to her audience? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The church I watch every Sunday are pastors from Africa. They are missionaries. Guys, I don't know. That's a good question. And maybe she saw something in Chrissy. Not a bad person, right? Is Chrissy the channel to promote this music? I'm just gonna, I wasn't really feeling her song. So I don't know. Maybe she thought Chrissy could do something with it. Maybe she thought that she could appeal to this sector. Maybe she's trying to get to this sector. I don't know. At the end of the day, I think you're saying go live without interruptions. Who's interrupting? I know why it was the perfect timing to do this. So I don't know. She rejected it because it doesn't align with who and what she is. Or went. So it's a couple of things. Either she didn't like the music, or she just flat out, you know, got the money. And like I said, she runs her business hand to mouth. And, you know, several things erupted at one point in time. And she forgot, you know, it fell by the wayside. She might be a loyal viewer. She may be. I'm going to probably say not anymore. Oh shit, I just got tea all over my stuff. Look, let me tell you something. I don't know what she did. I guess if she did, she shouldn't have. Look, yeah, or she should have just said, "Look, I don't know if I don't know if I can do anything with that." You know, guys, look, all speculation, and I'm not sure. I say this, guys, you guys are awesome. And can Nikki call in? Nikki. Nikki, do you want to call in? Did I ever get their lashes? Did anyone get their? I have not had anyone tell me anything about these lashes yet. Did you guys watch my video today? Anna, did Nikki, you're saying, can Nikki call in? Of course she can, but I don't know where Nikki is. Oh, guys, let's do this before y'all start doing some videos on me. Okay, hold on. Okay. The first person. Okay, I'm going to put my email. It's lovelieslacefronts@gmail.com. I'm going to put it in the chat. Okay, first person to email me. Email lovelieslacefronts@gmail.com. The name of the channel, of the music, of the pasta. First correct answer gets a $10 cash app now. And for those of you, oh God, I'm getting tea all over my pants. Okay, second question. First correct answer. We had a lawyer in the house, Attorney Jennifer. A scammer requires what word? And it starts with an I. First correct answer in email wins a $10 cash app now. Okay? To be a scammer, it requires, and what is the name of the pastor's channel? And last thing, this Cash App has been sponsored by our beautiful, our wonderful Coco Love. Coco Love, thank you so much for sponsoring this Cash App session where 2 of our wonderful subscribers will win a $10 Cash App. Isn't that awesome, guys? Can you guys give Coco Love a round of applause, please? Let's give her the emoji, guys. Let's give her a hand clap. Thank you, Coco. We love you. Thank you. This is on Coco, guys. All right, let me check my email. Because we're getting ready to close this out, guys. We have been on here for 1 hour and 42 minutes, and I got to get dinner started. My husband's going to be home. My kitchen is a mess. It's time to get back to my mom life, wife life. Okay, let's see. You guys crack me up with these answers sometimes, so let's see. Okay. Y'all showed out. Y'all came up in here. My goodness. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, here we go. Okay. Hold on. Is Nikki still here? Because she said she wanted to call in. Leave the site. I cancel. Am I leaving here? Wait, hold on. Okay. I need to get to the pastor's channel. Okay. All right, let me just pull her up channel up so I have it correct. All right. Y'all sent your cash apps and everything. That is hilarious. Okay. I think I have a correct answer, and I think I have a correct answer for the second one. Okay. You guys can stop sending answers because I believe I've got 2 winners. I just want to make sure. One, the first answer that I got was not spelled correctly. So I gotta go with the correct spelling, and that's gonna go to Shalonda Malone. And I know I'm not going to even say it right, but Zaya Lei or Lee, Lei. And then we've got Wilma. She knew her answer because she put her Cash App right there. And to be a scammer requires intent. And Shalonda, can you go ahead and send me, please, your Cash App? I don't know if it's in here. I'm going to give an honorable mention to Journal Girl. I think this is Journal Girl. Journal Girl, you initially did answer correctly, but you do know you had a typo because you emailed me back. I think later, did you? Yes, you said this is Journal Girl. Yes. So yeah, but we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. Isn't it fun to play games though, guys? Isn't it fun? Okay. Tamla, she probably didn't like the song. That's what I say. I think she probably heard it. She didn't like it, and probably just was like next and just forgot. Now that's not a good excuse. Don't get mad at me. I'm just saying she moved on, right? Okay. It is what it is. That's not right. She should have immediately flipped it back or told her what she could do if she wasn't comfortable. And it just didn't fit in with the aesthetic of her channel, like I said, right? Okay, so like I always do, I'm going to boop, star my winners, boop. And that is my list. Beaker Patrick, yes, girl, right on time. That was correct. Tamara, yes, you had it right. Thank you, Karen, for sending me information on that song. I appreciate that. Yes, we had lots of with the first. We're going with Shalonda and Wilma. Guys, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. And we're going to do this again on Wednesday. Okay. Guys, if you, tomorrow on Francois Vlogs, I'm going to go live for like this little bit of time just for you guys. If you guys want to say hi to Farah and wish her a happy number 9, she is going to be waving the single digits goodbye a year from now, but she's going to be 9. So if you guys want to say hello just for a minute, I may go live for like a little minute just so you can, because we can't really have like a party, because of COVID, and we're serious about our quarantine over here. She's got one little friend that she's been playing with, whose mom is working from home, and they're in a very serious quarantine situation over there too. Like, we have been pretty much home and just go to like our one store. I back it on into Sam's once a week, once every 2 weeks. I go for a ride with my husband to the car wash, and we go to Lidl very early in the morning, and we are covered up. We go to Target, pick up prescriptions, things like that. But for the most part, we stay to ourselves, just because nobody wants that illness. It's terrible. But anyway, because I know some of you guys really do, care about me and love my daughter, and 5 or 10 minutes. But yeah, it won't be on this channel. It'll be on Freswell's Vlogs. Hey, Reese, you did your thing as usual. Guys, if you have not watched Reese's second video, if you have not caught up, period, on this conversation today, as it was laid out by our chief investigator, by the chief, Reese did that interview, and the information came out. Look, the lady knew what she needed to do, and she did what she felt was right. Let's go by that too. She did what she felt was right at the time. Like a lot of us, and I'm going to close with this. We may think we know what is right at the time, and maybe sometimes we may say, you know what, I could have done something different. But again, we are and we are also spiritual beings having a human experience here on this earth, and we are learning every day. That's our jobs here, is to learn, and it is what it is. Hopefully Strong Mommy Chrissy is going to do something better and handle her business. If I hadn't said that 10 times today. Okay, guys, have a good evening. If you have not liked this live yet, please do so. Also, all of my information will be in my description box. If you need to reach out to me, you know how to do so. Otherwise, guys, have an awesome day. And I will see you, and we will do this all over again on Wednesday. Bye. Look, Coco, she better pay her back. That's all I got to say. I mean, at the end of the day, you owe this person money. If you want to lose all credibility on these YouTube streets, don't pay her back and see what happens with that. That's probably not going to be a good look as a businesswoman and somebody who's got a channel of a certain size. It's just not a good look. So let's hope that this matter has been already rectified, because you can transfer money in like seconds. Like, let's go ahead and make this happen. Oh gosh. Okay. 5 more minutes. Yeah, her mom, you know what I mean? I don't know what her mom, look, her mom is living at her house. I don't know what her mom was thinking. At the end of the day, nobody has to come up with no scam for $150. I mean, this is not a community of crackheads, I don't think. Maybe there are some crackheads in this community, maybe, but I can tell you this, I'm sure that this lady is not, and nobody has to think up schemes for $150. Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a good dinner in Houston, right? Okay, I mean, $150 is $150, but $150 is not a stack. It's not $1,000. It's $150. And like I said, these days, for like in a New York restaurant, that could be dinner for one with like a couple of glasses of wine, maybe. Okay, so let's be real here. Chrissy eats well. Chrissy likes nice things. $150 is not a lot of money. Okay. But that being said, $150 is something that somebody is working for, and something that is valuable, and she was paid to provide a service. And I don't I don't understand why her mother would say that someone could be trying to scam her for $150. Like, why would someone even bother to scam someone for $150? Like, that's ridiculous. And it's just as ridiculous as Chrissy borrowing $50 from Olivia. And I think I said all of that earlier. So she's got it. She just got paid. She just got paid from YouTube. And at the end of the day, you owe someone some money. You better figure out how to cough it up and pay it back. So I wouldn't say $150 is nothing, but $150 is not enough money to try to scam someone off of. And that's just my opinion. Someone else may think otherwise. I just think that at the end of the day, you took money to provide a service. You did not provide it, pay it back, period. That's it. Whatever your frame of reference of what $150 is or isn't, at the end of the day, you take something to do something, you do it, and you spend it. If you don't do it, you pay it back, okay? You give that money right back, okay? Okay. A promo should cost $30. I think it's up to the YouTuber to set the price of whatever they think that they need to charge. She wanted a song featured. She wasn't just like, hey, everybody, go ahead and check out this channel. She's potentially bringing this lady downloads on iTunes or whatever. I don't know what the deal was. I wasn't part of it. I'm not her manager, but okay. Sharon, you've got the last word. Mom failed her and is still failing her. That's look. That's another topic for another day. But at the end of the day, I don't know that was great advice. Convincing her that something was a scam, that someone's trying to scam her, like flipping, like doing the Jedi mind trick of, oh, you're calling me a scammer, so I'm going to call you a scammer. Like, okay. Anyway, guys, peace. Toodles.